All right, Taurus, this is your reading for December 2018. Thank you so much for your patience. As you probably know right now, I can have a tendency to be a tad bit late. Sorry about that, a tad bit late. But I am happy to let you know that I've kind of moved things around in my life in order to do things that I enjoy the most. One of them including making these videos for you guys. Also, I wanted to let you know some future plans are to have more like tarot deck reviews, as well as amongst other types of videos. So if that's something you may be interested in, be sure to like and subscribe. But we'll get right into your reading and see what's been going on with you in the past. So we have the Hierophant in the past, which could be you or another Taurus, or somebody that you look up to, or somebody who's been providing guidance. But again, that could be you. And then we got a couple of reverse cards. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And we also have the Chariot in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. But this could really just be it's like you've been staying still, because the Chariot to me is like moving. So it's either like returning home from a great victory, but given that you have the Six of Swords, it could be that being hesitant to move somewhere, travel somewhere, or do something different. Or this could be something between you and a Cancer that you're just unsure of, or a relationship you're staying in if you're dealing with a Cancer. No, I don't clarify the past. Let's see. Because Six of Swords upright to me is like leaving. It's like you neatly left everything behind to move forward, sailing on a ship out into the sunset, on a new adventure, trying something new. But it is in reverse. So maybe you're just not seeing a lot of movement right now. Or maybe you're not seeing a lot of movement in regards to somebody you looked up to. Like maybe the way you view things and people are not the same. Like, as a matter of fact, that's how I feel like with you having a Hierophant out here first. I feel like the way you view people and stuff is not the same. You feel like possibly they're not moving in the right direction. And you being a Taurus and a value being important to you, I feel like just the way you hold people, like they need to have certain types of values and standards. Would be a good word for that. So that's like your past. In the present, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you could have started a new job, or got a new home, or just kind of started a new, especially if you're changing your values and things of that, of like the kind of people you want to be around, or the type of environment you want to be around, the type of home or culture like you want to have around you. Oh, I always go to this first. I need to start putting this stuff in a different order. That's what I need to do. There we go. Because I do this all the time. All right. But yeah, so I could see just materialistically, it's almost like you're making a new life for yourself. A sly, and this is just funny because I know some Taurus. So, a sly and subtle approach is needed. So if you're having troubles with people and in regards to the type of people you've been around in the past, that might be what that's talking about. But that can be with anything. Well, can you continue on with this reading? So I just feel like you may have just, like right now, you just have a new job. You've been finding new ways to make ends meet. Wow, okay. But did you find a new opportunity? Like, are you starting a new journey materialistically because you've been stabbed in the back so many times? With the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. Again, I wonder if you've been in your, like, I feel like the reason why you're in this new journey and you're starting from a page instead of being like, you know, a knight or a queen or a king is because you had to start a new journey because in the past your values and what you wanted in your life changed because of with you being stabbed in the back. I would definitely say it definitely has to do with people. Could have been due to a job and stuff like that as well, but ooh, I don't know why I was trying to do that, but I'm gonna set this here. But yeah, so because it feels as if what got you to this Page of Pentacles, I feel like this could be partially professionally, and I feel like this could, but I really feel like it's generally everything in your life. So if one thing like nudged you to feel like, okay, this happened to me, I've been stabbed in my back so many times, let me just start a different direction, like a new calling, full of so many opportunities, because you were feeling like you were going around in circles and you weren't getting anywhere. Because I feel like with the 7 in reverse, like, yeah, it's like you're, to me, it's almost like you're lost in this specific card. It's almost like you're just lost. And you've lost that passion. You've lost that passion and you've been stabbed in your back. You probably got stabbed in your back that made you lose passion. So you found a new passion, a new foundation to lay your feet on. And then in the future we have 3 of Cups. And then we have that clarified by the Strength card in reverse. See, I'm seeing pretty much all the signs. So you could be dealing with like a water sign, an air sign, an earth sign, a fire sign. I don't know if I missed one. Air sign, and everything. I got everything. But the only thing that really stands out to me is a Taurus, which I really feel like this is you, or symbolizing like standards. And then the Chariot, which is a Cancer. And then the Strength card here, which is a Leo. So those are the signs that pop out to me the most. So those are like the type of people you may have been dealing with. And so like in the future, I just find that I see friendship, which is good. And maybe that's you starting to put your wall down. Because I see the 3 of Cups as a positive card. So to me, this is about friendship. So I feel like you're going to find a new group of people that meet what you as a Taurus would feel like meets your expectations or your requirements. in regards to what you value. And I feel like you might start to put your wall down, you know, the more you stop caring about the things that happened in the past. And then, or you could meet, here, I'll come back to this. And because what's blocking you is the 9 of Wands. So that's just being tired from conflict. So I think that, I feel like what you may be doing is dwelling and dwelling and dwelling on past experiences with past people or past events that are keeping you, like, the way I'm reading this with the context is like you probably had your wall up. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody. Like this is how I'm gonna deal with people. You just look at the image, but it's in reverse, and with the context of you having the 3 of Cups in the future, I feel like you're gonna be able to overcome that. But I think just to have that awareness that you may be focusing on what people have done to you in the past. Which is fine, you know, because that got you to where you're at. You have a new beginning here with the Page of Pentacles, which is like new money, new experiences, you're gaining things that are new. It has like plants kind of like sprouting from the vase and flowers and a clock here. Like, this is just this is a new time for you. This is a new cycle for you as far as what I'm seeing here. Which is a great cycle because you had your standards here, or maybe people met you where you felt like they should meet you, and now they're not meeting that anymore, and you decided to raise your standards, or you know, you thought about, okay, what were these people missing that could have ever let things get to where they got here? I need to make sure that again, you want to be around like good, positive people, uplifting people, maybe even people that are into the arts, like, because this is a random card that almost came in earlier. I'm not going to consider this a part of your reading, but I had that's 7, 7, 7. Oh my God, that's a lot of numerology stuff I've been having today. Not today. This is my first numerology that I've had today. The other day, I think it was Sagittarius, had like 222, like 2 times. But you have 7, 7, and I'll consider this a part of that because I just think that's interesting that made it an appearance. So I feel like that's important to share. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely leveling up for sure. I'm having issues with my phone. I'm actually getting my new one later, so I'm going to pin whatever information I can find on 777 for you in the comments below and in the description, just in case. I don't know what your preferences are. I know the pins are easier to find. But I'm going to wrap it up because I believe somebody, as a matter of fact, a couple of my favorite Tauruses should be popping up soon. But yeah, I just feel like you're going to be around people that are more cultured and more, have more of an open mind, artistic mind. You may be getting into the arts, into music or screenplay, who knows, maybe just painting and stuff like that. But I feel like that might be a way to kind of help express those positive vibes, or maybe get out of those negative ones in a healthy way, because again, your advice card is a sly and subtle approach is needed. So it's like, yeah, let your wall down. Obviously, you know, you went through things in the past, and everybody does, though. I feel like that's going to bring you on to the next level, though. You're going to have a new group of friends. It might still have some of your old ones that still meet those values and standards that you have, but then you may meet new friends as well. They'll allow you to bring your wall down. And then we're going to find out what 7-7 is. But that's what I show here. But yeah, and again, with the strength card being reversed, it's just like kind of going with your advice card, just kind of having strength is like hard, like maybe being more soft and smooth, like But I definitely see, like, people maybe bringing you back down to earth and making you feel comfortable again, where here you clearly, I keep showing this card to you, but you clearly did not feel comfortable. But no, honestly, I feel like this is a beautiful transformation that, you know, yeah, you went through a lot, but I'm excited about your future with your new crowd over here. And I don't even feel like you need to dwell on the past. I mean, I can see why it could still be in your mind, but I think that you're smart and you're going to find your new path. And you're strong. You're so strong that you can relax and be. You can be like that. I don't know if you ever seen those people that are like that. Like, you know you don't want to mess with them. You know you do not want to mess with them. But they're so cool when they walk in a room. Like, I feel like that's probably going to be you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But, yes. All right, Taurus. That's the reading for you guys for December 2018. If this resonated, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next month.